Once again, good morning for all those late joinees. Today we started class a little bit earlier, so some of your friends asked they have to leave a little bit earlier today. So for those late joinees, we just discussed about significant figures, and I gave some examples showing how those around to three significant figures work. First number was 7,892. So the clear explanation is there. The first three digits carry the precision. So the last number 2 is ignored and it put a 0. Uh, Another set of examples also is there. You can just go through it. We can give a small definition for significance. The significant figures are the digits in a number that carry meaningful information about its precision, starting from the first non-zero digit. You can just copy this to your formula book. Significant figures are the digits in a number that carry meaningful information about its precision, starting from the first non-zero digit. And I think others have solved these questions. So we'll discuss the answer for the 5 questions. So first one was 2x minus 1 by x equal to 7. So I think you have made a quadratic equation for that. We have just made it a little bit neatly. So for those late joiners, just go through this answer. Most of the others have completed. And if you have more doubts, just message me. We'll discuss it later. So for that 2x minus 1 by x, we have made the quadratic equation and we got root 57. And in the last class, we discussed how to find square root using the long division method. So you need to have three significant figures. And you have found the square root of 57. The long division method. Yeah. Square root of 57 is, most of you have found up to 3 decimal places. That's well and good. So you might have ended up with 7.549. Okay, some have found 8 also. No need, because already we have 3 digits here. We can round this to 7.55. So you will be having the answer like this. 7 plus 7.55 by 4 or 7 minus 7.55 by 4, right? We'll be having these answers, right? Okay, it's okay to keep like this also, but you can't just simply ignore this. If you want to correct to three decimal place, you have to consider this 8. So if you correct to this decimal place, since 8 is greater than 5, it will be 1 will be added there. Again, you will end up with the same thing. So no need of having any confusion on that. So on adding that, you will get 14.55 by 4 or negative 0.55 by 4. Okay. At this point, someone is asking a doubt like this. So you will get this thing divided as 3.6375, and here the complete division will be 0.1375. Okay, so you can have the answer to three significant digits. So you need to consider only these three digits. Okay, and what happens mostly is these two answers will work. You can write this as 3.63 and 0.137. So we consider the significant digits. Now, if you just go through this example, you can easily understand where the rounding will happen. See, the number was 9996 and it became 10,000 because the rounding rule applied to the fourth number or the digit. So in this case, if you just simply ignore this part, you may lose maybe half a mark or 1 mark. Why? Because we need these three digits for sure. And the correction should be done based on this figure. Now I think those who asked with is 3.63 and 0.137 a correct answer, we have to say that it won't work. You cannot simply ignore the digits from the fourth place. So you have to apply the correction rule and all. So you will get 3.64 and 0.138 for sure. So we had the blue answer and the red answer, and the red answer is being the correct one. That's why I gave you this much explanations. And we are not wasting time with these things. We'll just go through the answers of the second one, third one, and fourth one. Second one, okay, make the corrections. It will be 1.39 and 0.35. Next one, it's 0.265 minus 2.265. And x, for the question x minus 1 whole square minus 3x plus 4, you will be having 3.62 and 1.32. 1.32. No, I got 1.38. Just cross check the division. Okay, I'll give you the answer for that one. Just cross check whether you have got these steps. You might be having the error in this, the subtraction part. Maybe the subtraction part, I feel so. You need to write like this to subtract. Don't get confused. Okay, now you have the correct answer, 1.38, and for the last one, 11.9 and 1.09. Okay, now I think we can move on to the next topic, that is, we have just explained earlier about discriminant. And okay, what is discriminant? If you have gotten what about discriminant, you just take your formula book. You will be having what discriminant is. If a quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0 is there, delta discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. This gives you the nature of the roots. If delta is greater than 0, real roots. If delta less than 0, and in your case we have to write no roots, and for class 11 we will say complex numbers or imaginary roots. Then the common case is delta equal to 0, identical roots. We further have some more explanation regarding greater than 0. If delta greater than 0 and a perfect square, if delta greater than 0 and perfect square, roots will be rational, or you can say rational roots. And if it is not perfect square and not perfect square, yeah, irrational roots. And based on this, we'll be having many conditions to find P or A, like that, using the discriminant alone. We will be further solving questions based on that. We have so many questions. These are some of the type. Without solving, you need to find the value of P or Q if some of the equations have equal roots. If you have your textbook, you can have these type of questions, and we will be doing some of the questions from the previous old board papers. So the question will be of find P type or find Q type. This is the equation. You need to find the value of P, and the condition they give us this quadratic equation will be having equal roots. So if this quadratic equation have an equal root, the condition will be discriminant, or b squared minus 4ac will be 0. So check whether this given equation is a quadratic equation first, then make it in the standard form, write part small a, b and c are, then put it in b squared minus 4ac, equate to 0, you will get the value. So those who have understood how to solve it can try solving it yourself. For those who haven't have any idea of solving this, I'll start from the scratch. So we'll write the standard quadratic equation as ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. Mind one thing, that if instead of p they are using a or b, either change the quadratic equation to capital Ax squared plus capital Bx plus c, or just to any other px squared plus qx plus c, to avoid confusion with this a and the a used here. So in this case, we don't have to change anything. We can use the standard equation as it is. Now compare this with the given equation for x squared plus p minus 2 into x plus 1. Here we can easily write a as 1, b as p minus 2 and c as 1. Now for those who have got idea from this step, move ahead. Don't bother about what we are discussing in the board. For others, take the formula book. We have written condition for equal roots. What is the condition for equal roots? Those who have taken the formula book and refer to it should write for equal roots delta equal to 0, that is b squared minus 4ac will be equal to 0, right? Okay, it's better to write the formula in the green ink to ease our understanding that we have used this formula. For others, move ahead. This is the thing we need. So I'm going to substitute the values of a, b, c and this equation, that is b squared is p minus 2 all squared. Okay, I put it as capital P. That doesn't matter much. Okay, it's a small letter p is given here. It's okay, it's okay. So p minus 2 all squared minus 4 times a is 4, not 1. Okay, that was some careless mistake. Okay. 4 times 4 and c is 1. Okay. And that should be equal to 0. Now simplify this and make a quadratic equation. Those who have understood from this step can move ahead. Yeah, some of you have confusion when I wrote a equal to 1, that was a mistake. That's why I mostly ask those who have got the answer down to make sound or say that A is 1 or A is 2 or like that. That will give a confusion to others. Okay. Now that we have to expand it, p squared minus 4p plus 4 minus 16 equal to 0. And p squared minus 4p minus 12 equal to 0. Just cross check whether you have got this quadratic equation or any other quadratic equation. Check whether I have made any mistake or so. Okay, moving ahead, and we know how to factorize it. It's 6 and 2, okay, p minus 6 star p plus 2, right? Minus 6 plus 2 is minus 4, minus 6 times 2 is minus 12. And now we have the answer p as 6 or negative 2. Now we will try to solve some of the questions with the same condition. Okay. So this is the main condition. Without solving the following equation, you need to find P. I'll be giving many questions and we'll be discussing a few here. So those who are very quick in solving this can solve all of these and send me the answers. I'll check it and verify and revert to you to your WhatsApp. Those who haven't joined our classes can join it. Okay, so these are the questions. First one we have solved it. Now start solving any of the questions you like, and you can mark some of the questions as homework and send me the answers. And I'll be doing the sixth one. So you can just ignore the sixth one for now. I'll just try to solve it, and you can take down as another example. The remaining you have to solve it. If most of you have doubt in some of these questions, I will solve it. So what's your opinion? Just going to start the solving process. Still have some doubts. Okay, there are 1, 2, 3. Okay, need to explain one more question. Yeah, okay, we will do. That's why I said I will be solving this sixth one. X squared plus p plus 3 into x plus 3p plus 1 equals 0. So take down that question. X squared plus p plus 3 times x plus 3p plus 1. So those who have confidence in solving the questions can solve it themselves and send me the answer. For those who are confused with what to do, we will be doing it together. Okay. So copy down or take the screenshot of these questions. I'm just moving to the next page. And the reminder is if someone needs the transcript of our class or the PDF of these pages, message me, I'll get that. Now, in order not to disturb others which are solving other questions, I'll be just writing the answers and be careful to watch each step. Okay. Now you have the neat typewritten answer. Just go through it. Those who want this PDF, just message me. I will give you the answer. These are the steps we did. One thing is this negative is for all terms inside the bracket. And we have this one. Okay, those who are leaving early can leave early. It's okay. And now I'll be just solving one more question. From this one. Okay, confused with the third question. Okay, I'll be solving that third one now. P minus 3 into x squared minus 2 into p minus 3 into x plus 2. Those who are confused, or those who have confusion or confused, we will solve it together. Others move ahead. As earlier, I'll be muting my sound. Those who have completed all the questions can leave the class. I'm just disturbing others, those who are solving. Is it compulsory that we should take minus 2 into p minus 3 in this case? It's not that necessary because our formula is for equal roots b squared minus 4ac equals 0. So since we are squaring, there is no point in actually stressing out yourself for that negative sign. And the correct way is to write this negative sign, it's okay. But no need of stressing yourself. And if you didn't put that negative sign, you won't go wrong. And that's only for b and y because we are squaring. Okay, that was one issue I found with some of you. And now most of you have overcome the hurdle. Okay, go ahead and solve it. And in my opinion, don't just wait to get the confirmation that okay, whether I should move ahead or not. Think a little bit and move ahead. Otherwise, you may lose precious answering time. So minus of 2 into p minus 3 all squared b squared minus 4 into p minus 3 into 2. So your answers are P equals 3 or 5. And bye for today's class. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay, bye.